Welcome back to AM 590, 99.7 on your FM dial and everywhere at newsradioklbj.com. Let's give them the business. It's brought to you by Pinballs. That's Pinballs with a Z. Pinballs.com. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. is in favor of Americans drinking raw milk, but not everyone in Texas is on board.
It's part of President-elect Trump's pick for head of Health and Human Services' Make America Healthy Again agenda. Darren Turley is the executive director of the Texas Association of Dairymen. They follow CDC guidelines and are in favor of pasteurization.
All milk has, bacteria in it. There's bacteria everywhere in the world. But anyway, that's one of the things pasteurization cured a long time for people, and we've got away from that and they don't know it. So there is an inherent risk of drinking raw milk.
He says that bacteria will grow if it's not pasteurized, so raw milk you have today will turn into something else later. He says it could contain listeria, E. coli, even bird flu.
That is Barbara Schwartz reporting. The U.S. Supreme Court will decide if Mexico can sue American gun manufacturers for violence south of the border.
The Mexican government claims cartels are arming themselves with American-made guns from 7 different companies, and that's what's causing the violence there. By their estimation, the manufacturers owe them millions in damages. But Texas Congressman Chip Roy says it's Mexico that can't control violence, and that's led to the death of thousands of Americans.
Let me look directly at Mexico and the Mexican government and tell you that we have a phrase in Texas, and it's called come and take it. Right. You want to meet us? You come to Gonzales. You come to San Jacinto. We've had that fight before, and it didn't work out very well.
Mexico claims because of their strict gun laws, they only have 1 gun store in the entire country.
That is newsman Austin York reporting. Problems with long lines at one of the nation's busiest airports, but not at the check-in. As we hear from newsman Tom Rigotti on the story.
It's one thing to face long lines at the counter. It's another to have to wait to leave a lounge, in this case, the Delta Lounge at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport in Atlanta. One passenger wrote on a Reddit thread it was taking upwards of 20 minutes to leave the Sky Club, saying, "We as a human race have lost our way." Delta Airlines says its Concourse Sky Club may have exit wait times due to limited access points in the lounge. Delta's been working on adjusting access to its lounges after facing issues with overcrowding. Tom Rigotti, Fox News.
It is 5:52. Austin Energy proposes a new energy plan that will make Austin, Texas, the most environmentally friendly city by the year 2035. Lisa Martin is with Austin Energy and said the plan would limit outages, lower the cost of future utility bills, and reduce emissions and other environmental impacts as much as possible. Austin Energy realized that they need a new plan after the city saw a surge in energy use and rising power capacity cost. And the city was hit with multiple severe weather storm events in recent years where the power was cut for many people. Now, in order to fight these challenges, Martin said the plan would put a priority on energy solutions such as adding more rooftop solar panels to the tops of buildings and increasing the city's power capacity, being carbon-free by the year 2035. Here's a quote from the story. She says that we want a plan that everyone is proud of, proud to say puts Austin Energy and the city of Austin among the elites when it comes to forward thinking. It is 5:53. The DOJ is asking a judge to force Google into selling its signature web browser, as we hear from newsman Eben Brown.
Fox on Tech. What if Google Chrome was no longer part of Google? The U.S. Justice Department is reportedly ready to ask a judge to force Google's parent company called Alphabet to sell off the company's prized Chrome web browser. The browser, which is free to users, is how the DOJ says Google reinforces its monopoly on internet searching. A court already ruled that Google is a monopoly. Google tells Fox Business the DOJ is pushing a radical agenda and that government is putting its thumb on the scale in ways that will harm consumers and American tech leadership. But who could actually buy Chrome? One of Google's competitors, perhaps. Rumble is a video platform that competes with Google's YouTube service. Its management has long argued Google's search algorithms have worked to sideline Rumble content. Now its CEO posts on his X account that Rumble is ready to buy the Chrome browser property from them. With Fox on Tech, I'm Eben Brown, Fox News.
All right, stay close. We got traffic, your forecast, and the day's top stories coming up. And you could join us on the Todd and Oz Show at 512-836-0590.
The Todd and Oz Show.